Hi, I'm Blythe Stevens, MFA using they, she pronouns, and creator of A Blythe Coach. Dance through your difficulties and take leaps of faith into a joyful and fulfilling life. Today, I've got a seated yoga practice for you to make us feel spring fresh and welcome a new season. You can be seated on the floor or on a chair or bench, a couch, even the edge of your bed. It's nice to have more or less a 90-degree angle in our knees in the seated position, but just find a position that's comfortable for you and that allows your spine to be long and extended. Now gently close your eyes. Or you can take a soft focus a little bit in front of you on the ground if you prefer not to close the eyes fully. Allow your focus to come to where you are meeting that which supports you. So where the sit bones and seat meet with your chair or the earth, and also where the soles of the feet are resting onto the floor. Bring the palms of your hands, palm down onto the thighs in a gesture of grounding. And allow gravity to draw you securely down onto the surface below. Take a little rock forward and back and forward and back on the sit bones, and then find the center, and similarly left and right. A little rock and roll. We could feel some muscles activating to stabilize through the center as we lean, and then we'll rest back into our seat. Like a seed nestled into the soft earth, we are grounded and ready to grow up and blossom. Bring your attention to the breath and observe it like the wind blowing. How the movement of the air in through the nose moves and changes the posture in subtle ways. And also how the air flowing back into the larger world similarly changes the shape of the body. With every inhalation, expanding in all dimensions, growing and radiating. And with the exhalation, sinking, shrinking, becoming more compact. Follow the flow of the breath through a couple more cycles. The next inhalation, draw your arms slowly over the side, and we'll reach out beyond the shoulders, elongating collarbones, reaching out through the shoulder blades and floating up quickly. And with the exhale, we'll let the arms reach out and sink. 2 more times, inhaling, reaching out, lengthening both sides of the body. As we reach up, we can let the shoulders come up, elongating the whole spine, body, and out. We'll sink back down. Feel free to sigh the breath out anytime you like. On the next inhalation, we'll elongate through the spine again. And this time, staying grounded through both sit bones, reach over and either let the arms slide along the side of the body or rest on the surface beside you for a long diagonal reach. Inhaling through the center, exhaling, waving like grass in the wind, like a flower or stalk of bamboo. Rooted at the bottom, flexible and supple up at the top. Imagining that bright spring green, full of life. At the next inhalation, we'll meet at the top and reach into a gentle twist using our thigh and perhaps our chair behind us to draw us into a twist. And on the inhale, we'll release, untwist through the center, and use the leverage of the other thigh. Chair to twist, gazing over our shoulder along the horizon. And we'll repeat those 2 twists once more, going any amount deeper along the axis into a twist. Through center at the end. We'll allow the hands again to rest onto our thighs or knees below us and start opening into a seated cat-cow. So on the cow shape, tipping into the front of the pelvis, opening up through the front body, lifting the heart, letting it float on top, gazing up. And on our exhale, sinking the weight back behind the sit bones, curling in, allowing tailbone and forehead to draw together. And keep going at your own pace. On the next inhalation, or when you're ready, we'll draw the chest rib cage and shoulders forward, opening again, and then carving along the sides to the right in a clockwise direction. 3-dimensionally, we're going to spiral and circle in the upper body, inhaling, and we can use the leverage of the knees as we open up to the front through the front body, belly, and chest. Exhaling as we scoop along the side and curling into the back. And we can continue to breathe through the nose, but take a nice sigh out whenever you like. Freshening up our oxygen supply, feeling alive, vibrant, and fresh through the whole body, all the way out to our extremities. Getting a nice internal massage here of the spine and all of our internal organs. And then we'll pause, curling into the back and reverse, so in the counterclockwise direction, forward and left, and back and right. Envisioning the spiraling shape, drawing energy up from our support through the whole spine. And then it'll be fountaining out the top of the head. This is also a nice massage of our feet and hips. And then we'll slowly bring the spiraling movement to a close, taking the circles a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller until we outwardly appear still, but we still feel a mixing and a churning of the energy, a dynamic in the body. Take a couple shoulder rolls forward, up towards the ears, back, down and around, forward, and up, back, down and around, forward, up, back, and around. Allow them to settle, and then just the head gently slide forward on its own, so the heart remains floating up, just broad and long, and the head gently exploring its range of motion. And then reverse. And float your head right on top as an extension of the spine. And take your right arm across, dropping the right shoulder down, reaching the right arm across. We'll take the left arm across as well and give it a pet, a massage, a stroke along the length to increase the stretch, but gently crossing the chest and the body. And then we'll stay, drawing that arm in towards the chest, elongating through the spine, planting through our support. And breathe. Reaching that right arm in front of you, bring the fingers down towards the floor for a forearm stretch, drawing them down with the other hand. And release, and then flip. So we're palm up and draw that. So we stretch the underside of the arm too. And then we'll reach that right arm up over the side, slide it down. Again, like a pet across the back of the head, might feel nice. And we'll reach to grasp the right shoulder and draw any amount towards our center line, the right hand sliding down the back of the neck, leaning the head back onto the arm. And enjoying a stretch in the upper arm and shoulder. And release. And we'll take those 3 stretches on the other side. The left arm reaching out long, crossing the body. Our right hand, first of all, just stroking, massaging the triceps muscle, the deltoids, just sliding along the arm. Gently stretching, and then drawing it in with a gentle pressure. And remaining there for a breath or 2. Releasing it forward. We'll stretch the fingers down, stretching the top of the hand and top of the forearm. And then flip the hand, bottom of the forearm stretch. And then sweeping the arm side and up. We'll slide our hand behind the head like a little headrest. And it might stroke the neck and shoulders. And then we'll reach the other arm over the top to gently clasp the elbow. Holding the rib cage to elongate the lower back and spine. Gently firming through our core. So we're not having a big arch to the back here, instead focusing the stretch on the shoulder, upper back, and relaxing the neck. Gently release. Pick up the right leg now, just reaching behind the right thigh for a bit of a lower body stretch. You can rock the knee closer and further away. And then gentle circles. Circling the right foot and ankle. You've got access to that. And then crossing our right ankle over the left knee into a figure 4 shape. Lifting long through the spine. We can gently press that right thigh down and away as the spine elongates up and away. And if you want to increase that, we'll go into a little bit of a forward fold, resting the hands onto the foot and knee or the elbows. Or if it's appropriate for you to drape forward, you can just hang. You can stretch into the hip, but also through the spine. Planted through one sole of the foot. Both sit bones. Breathing mindfully. Then we'll slowly make our way out. Draw that knee back into the chest. Give it one more squeeze. And release. And then other side, reaching behind the left thigh, bringing the leg closer and further away. Gently flexing and extending in the hip, and then taking those ankle circles, foot circles on the left if you like, where you have access to that. And then we'll cross the left ankle over the right thigh or knee. Create length through the spine by pressing down through the sit bone. And breathing as we elongate and stay, or start to lengthen and tilt forward as if we're gazing over the edge into a pond. A couple of breaths in this figure four stretch, perhaps with a forward fold, letting the upper body hang, neck easy. And again, slowly make your way out. Allowing the breath to support the movement. Drawing the left leg gently up. And press the chest one more time. And then we'll sink it back down into our seated starting position. Take another moment to notice what's transpired in the body during this short seated practice. Thank you for joining me for this spring fresh seated practice. Hope you feel rooted as well as buoyant and renewed. Have a wonderful season, and I will see you again soon. Come visit me on Instagram at Blythe Coach. In between videos, I'd love to connect with you there.